Hey, what's up, everybody? Alex with Lem Studio here, the best place to find tools that actually fix your problems. And let me tell you, I'm super excited to show you what we have in store for you today. So, with that being said, let's jump straight into it and let me show you LemReveal, our newest visitor identification tool, which is an absolute game changer. So here's the situation, right? Right now, there are companies on your website. They're reading your pricing page, checking out your case studies, maybe even taking a look at your enterprise features. However, then they leave, right? No form filled out, no demo requests, nothing. They're practically ghosts, and the worst part is you have zero way to actually follow up with these people. Sound familiar, right? Well, worry not, because that's exactly the problem LemReveal solves. It identifies which companies visited your site so you can actually call them while they're still interested and not 6 months after. Sound interesting? Awesome. So let's have a quick overview of some of LemReveal's most impressive features as well as main differentiators. Now, first thing you see when you hop on LemReveal is this dead simple to use dashboard, right? No overcomplicated pie charts or graphs, just today's actionable insights so you can get to work right away. As you can see, our top 5 contenders being the 5 companies who have actually shown more interest on our website today, as well as the total number of snoopers, I like to call them, and the average intent score. But let's actually focus on the 2 main pillars, right, that provide LemReveal, or that make LemReveal different from every other visitor identification tool out there. As you can probably tell, it's the depth we actually go into, right? We don't just provide you with an IP and a company name and call it a day. We actually run every visitor we identify through 35 different data APIs, as well as government registries in 22 different countries. Now, is that only fancy lingo, or will that change your day-to-day life? That's a good question to ask, and let me show you how it's the second. Now, as you can see, as you probably know, most tools give you a name, such as, hey, someone from HubSpot visited your website, and no more. Now, the difference we provide is that we actually provide you with the complete intelligence packet, right? Ranging from ICP fit score to engagement timeline, to tech stack, funding stage, and even the people you should actually be reaching out to. So you can imagine how much easier this is going to make your sales motion, right? Or how much more efficient it's going to make them for both your sales team as well as prospecting efforts, everything included, right? Now, even if you don't know what a HubSpot does, instead of having to Google, okay, HubSpot, what they're doing, hop on LinkedIn, take a look at the people who actually work there and try and find the correct buying persona to later get in contact with them, you can actually take a look at why the hot score is so high. Oh, okay, they've actually visited our website 7 times today and they've spent eight minutes on our websites. Clearly intent back there, right? These are the people actually be reaching out to. Okay, CPQ, billing, data hub, awesome, as well as some cool intelligence insights such as intelligence scores, social proof, timing signals, growth velocity, and probably most importantly, our timing signals. Here we can tell they've actually returned 12 times recently, demonstrating strong buying intent. But even still, if we still didn't know what HubSpot was, or we weren't sure if they were the correct fit for our value prop or services offered, we could actually go back and request a data overview or company overview of the company, which will provide us with a quick explanation of the services they offer, what they're focused on, as well as key insights and your recommended course of action for your sales outbound. Pretty crazy, right? Awesome. Now, going on to the second main pillar, our people section, here's where you can actually tell and look at the individual people or individual profiles who have actually been taking a look at your product. And not only that, but provide you with the corresponding links to be able to quickly access them. So as you can see here, we have Emily Brown. We have all this information on her. We know she's a product leader driving B2B platform strategy, X-Stripe, X-Square. We have her contact information, her LinkedIn, her company name, as well as the website activity. We can see she's actually visited our site 15 times and spent 9 minutes. So it's probably definitely worth a while reaching out to her, as opposed to having your outbound motion being a more spray and pray type of technique, right? Pretty cool. Not only that, but further down the line, you can actually take a look at your analytics, create reports with such analytics, and actually send them to your team, and actually receive every notification of such visitors hopping on your website on the spot, right? Not only that, but you don't actually have to hop on LemReveal. You can actually set it up with the whatever other automation tools or messaging tools you currently use, such as Slack. So you can imagine how you could be in the gym, going for a run or whatever, boom, receive your Slack notification that Sunny from actual HubSpot took a look at your pricing pages, and you can delegate that information directly to our export features. to whoever you want to share it on your team with, right? Super, super interesting. And not only that, but the ease of use LemReveal provides is like no other. Of course, you know, no having to watch tutorial YouTube videos or much less, hey, take a course on it. You can actually rearrange everything to your sales motion. As you can see, designing your own ICP profile. So every insight is based around your value, your value proposition, your product, or your sales motion. You can integrate it with whatever you want, and actually have your sites up and running in less than 5 minutes with a quick 1, 2, 3 step process. So if that sounds like something that may benefit you, definitely recommend you take a look at it. Absolute game changer for us and our clients. So I wish you the best. Take care and hope you enjoyed.